Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on Litecoin or LTC, but we'll just call it Litecoin in this video, which I wanted to make a video on because I covered it quite regularly over the last couple of weeks. I think last 2 weeks. It's a coin I trade quite a bit. I think it's one of the best coins to actually trade. It's very reliable. Usually you get a pretty good overview of what's going on. So I just wanted to make an update because it has fallen massively, of course, in the last couple of days. Before that, it was also, compared to the markets, we were relatively way more bullish. So usually, especially in this period of time, since the beginning of June. So usually then, when you get bearish momentum, we also fall down pretty hard. And apart from that, we also got the Litecoin halving coming up. So that's going to be quite interesting to say the least. We'll talk about whether I still expect some sort of an effect of that or not, and just in general what to expect from Litecoin on the short term. So if you do have any questions, or before we get into Litecoin, if you want to receive daily trading signals from me, check out the links down in the description or in the pinned comment. And there you'll find instructions on how to join, but also trade results, everything you need. But for now, let's get into Litecoin. So before we dive into the halving and stuff, if we just purely take a look at Litecoin right now, you would actually say that we are slightly bearish. Technically, we are actually, we're not consolidating, but the EMAs are fairly flat. So we're kind of in a transition period where we either are going from bullish to bearish. It's also still possible that we will consolidate, right? But on the short term right now, what it looks like is that we had quite a few bearish breakouts, like through the 200 EMA, then also had a bearish breakout and retest both through $89, which is also an important key level. So right now it looks very clear that the general direction on the short term is still down to this level right here at around $86, $85. Which at this point in time I still do think will hold. Like I said, the Litecoin halving is coming up. Usually, and we only had one halving before where we could really see the results. So it's not that reliable to take a look at what happened then, because back then the markets were also quite bullish. We had some sort of a bear market relief rally. So right now, Litecoin, what I usually expect is some sort of a buy the rumor, sell the news effect. Back then, we actually peaked during the middle of June. So I actually do still think that we can get some bullish momentum from that. But if the overall market is down, I mean, what are the chances that we can actually get a lot of bullish momentum from it? I don't think there's much. We might get a spike somewhere. But at this point in time, I don't think there will be a lot of influence. Maybe next week we'll have some more influence because of the Litecoin halving. But right now, I think it's more important what the general market does, so what Bitcoin does. And with that, we actually have some important news coming today. The initial jobless claims. I'll still probably make a video on that later today, kind of do an update on that, an emergency update. But if this is higher than expected, then we could actually still get a bullish Bitcoin. And that is also the only way out of Litecoin. Look, right now, I think the overall direction is down for Litecoin, at least down to that $86, $85 level. But if those economic numbers are actually positive for crypto, so if they're higher than expected, I think we can actually break above this level around $90. And then all of a sudden, we're not going to have a rally, I think, but we can at least stabilize in this area between $89 and $93, which is solid. And then we are just consolidating. So yeah, that is possible, I think. But that solely depends on the news. I mean, and you cannot really bank on that. So overall, I think the most likely scenario is still down with a little bit of a wildcard opportunity to still get some bullish momentum because of news coming today. But that's my take on Litecoin for today. If you do have any questions, then let me know. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.